Hello and welcome. Welcome in, everyone, on this lovely Saturday night. How y'all doing out there? You're all managing okay? It's been a long day. I should probably find a charger for my cell phone because this shit's going to die. 15% is ugly. Welcome in. Hello, KC526. Welcome in, everybody. Once you find that we're active and live. It took me a minute longer than I wanted to come out here, but fucking shit disappeared. I had to find it. What the hell? But I was playing with settings, I was messing with stuff, and that's what happens. Got my nice cold Red Bull. Hello, Yolanda. Welcome in. So, this will be all signs. Whatever comes out. Make sure you hit the like button on your way in. Oh, whew, busy day for me today. Real fucking busy. I feel like I've been sitting I have been sitting for like too many hours and getting up and getting down. Just ridiculous shit. Anywho, welcome in. Hello. Who's that? Julia. Monte. Hello, Jill. Hello, Alyssa. Okay, so we're going to do this a little different. I'm going to do super chat questions. Super chat questions. If people have questions they would like answered, I will answer your question at $10 before we do the all signs. I may do some at the end. I have not fully decided if I will, but it's $10 a question, and I'll give you a little mini reading. Got 3 different decks to choose from. It just depends. Well, that was fast as shit. All right, here we go. Oh, shit. Okay. Holy shit. I was going to use this one. Like this one. Okay, so I wanted to use the one I just showed you, but I was staring at that, and it's pretty sure it's the same fucking card. No, it's close. 9 and Queen of Pentacles. We'll stick with the first one for your question, all right? See what you get. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like you should just let me answer your question versus the tarot. I trust myself more than the tarot. A lot more. But still. My boss's son finally put his son in trouble over at work. Or was it the roommate who turned me in? Let's see what it says. Show me the answer if it was what's the sun? I want to tell you how I feel. Let's see what the cards say. Let's see what the cards say. Was it the son of the boss? Show me the answer, please. Show her. Show everybody. That's probably a no. No, it wasn't him. I felt like it was the fucking roommate. No, I don't think it was the your boss's son. Definitely could be the roommate. Didn't want to go back in. Whoever it is may be somebody who's jealous of you or just likes to you got like a gaslighting energy around you. That's how it shows up. Somebody who kind of will praise you but pretend like almost like they're in your corner but they're not. What the fuck is that? Are they struggling with a new beginning? Because that's how it comes out. What else is here? Give me something else. They don't think that whatever whatever might have got put out there, they feel like you're not trustworthy, or you just get away with everything. Kind of energy. Somebody doesn't like you. I'm just gonna be legit with it. I feel like somebody's not in your corner. They're not rushing towards you. They're rushing away from the situation, or they want the situation to cause like drama, problems, issues. Hold on. They're running away from it more than moving towards. Yeah, I'm done. I'm fucking over it. They're not trying to invest in the situation. They'd rather be at a distance from it. You have an unhappy energy around you. That's what this tells me. And how you may know is they may have shut down emotionally or stopped talking as much or communicating or became distant with emotional exposure. It's like if it was somebody you were aware of prior, if you've noticed a difference in them, that's the reason. There you go, Britt. I definitely don't feel like it was the boss's son, to be honest. I don't pick up the guy's son. No, I get like communication issues with the boss's son, maybe relationship issues as well, to be honest. Okay. May have a little bit of wanting the role of, the boss, the dad, the father, the boss, whatever. I feel like it bothers him. He's got love issues too. I'm telling you, he's got love issues. Emotionally, he's aware of that. Definitely has fucking love issues. It's like he feels like he's juggling. He doesn't know if he's coming or going, and communication issues. So I don't pick up the sun, but he focuses on wanting all the wealth. All right. Anybody else have a question before we start? Does anybody else have a question? It is $10 a question, and I will do maybe a couple more and then start the all signs. This will probably be time-stamped, whether somebody in the audience, like KC does it, I do it, it'll get done. Okay. I'm going to light a cigarette. And I don't know. I was debating that earlier, right before I came live. Like, should I answer their questions with just the tarot, or should I just be like, fuck it, just tell them? And then I was like, well, that's kind of giving away. I should be charging more for that if I do it that way. And I know that. But like her, she had like question in a question, so that's what that was. I gotta be steady on that. I can't drink all that shit before I even start reading. Okay. Anybody else have a question? I don't do these very often, so it's up to you guys if you want to take advantage of it. And I have not been doing private readings for a while. I'd like to get back to them, but I don't know when I will. It's kind of like a when or if I will. Part of me wants to do it. The other part of me is like, I don't really have the time right now, to be honest. Here we go. Once I start the reading, I won't answer any questions. I will not be answering questions during the reading. So just keep that in mind, and I may have to reiterate that. All right. Is your website launch going to go well? I mean, right off a gut feeling, I'm going to tell you that I feel slow. Like there's going to be a lot of imperfections or a lot of people kind of, I almost get like, I'm not going to say meddling, Casey, but when you ask that question, I perceive it like there's going to be a lot of people that want to use what they think is right, and it's going to be hard to barter, like, or come together correctly. Like I see a little bit of irritation. I do see a little bit of irritation, and it's probably within the next 6 weeks. All right, here we go. Show me something about the website. Let me ask the question. Is the website going to go well? Is the launch going to go well? You might feel a little guarded with the work, or feel like the transition of the situation when it comes to things being easy need change. Show me something else about this. Anything else? Answer the question for her. It will go well, but you got to be the strong communicator. You've got to basically communicate how you want to see it to work, how you want it to work, and you've got to do it kind of like all the above. It kind of gives me an energy with the Fool. Take that new beginning or risk. It's really about taking the risks towards the communication, but also the emotions towards what you want to see work out, and say no when you have to say no. Otherwise, emotionally, it's going to drain you. That's what I'm seeing. You have the opportunity to make it work. Hold on, Chariot. Clarify anything else, Casey. And while you make it work, you're going to also be in a learning energy. You're going to be in a learning energy. That Nine of Pentacles energy that shows up. Why is that here? Don't let things get you down. Stay happy on the investments that you're looking forward towards. You're going to end up discovering these. Hold on. Might cause a little bit of anxiety, it's telling me, but keep putting work towards it, Casey. Keep putting work towards it. And you can't let it stress you out is your answer. You can't let it stress you out. You got to trust the process, trust yourself, and kind of go with, it's almost like you got to go with, I feel like you're going to see things or you're going to get irritated. I feel irritated right now. A little irritated. You might need to have patience with that as things slowly progress forward or move forward. Clarify that, Queen of Cups. There's somebody around you too that's going to irritate the fuck out of you, it's telling me, but that could be like outside of work. They don't trust you, or there's been problems in the past. You have the Magician reversed. You have the Six of Cups. It's somebody from your past. Page of Wands reversed. That don't communicate well with them. Knight of Wands, they're always guarded. They don't like what you do with your stability or your money either. Whoever this fuck, it's a guy. It's a man. They don't like how you handle your money or what you do with it. The Emperor, Two of Swords. It's like they want you to make the decisions that they think you need to make. It almost feels like very, very one-sided. That's what I'm going to tell you, Casey. Let's keep going. I think I saw somebody else do that. Am I the one I meant to marry? I need you to ask that question again, Marie. You don't have to super chat, but ask it in the comment sections because I don't understand your question. Am I with, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Am I with the one I meant to marry? Oh, shit. Hold on. 1 second. Let me get rid of this. There we go. Not using this one for that. We'll use the one I haven't used. Okay, let's see what we get. Hey, thank you for the $10. If you have a question, you can ask a question. It's been a while. She's been one of the lucky ones. The last $10 that's got a private reading. It was like the fucking accuracy is insane. It was a long time ago. How you doing? It was a couple of years ago, I think. At least 2 or 3. Took a while though, didn't it? Didn't the accuracy just show up? I know. I don't even give a fuck. I'm ruthless. But sometimes it's better to be yourself and not give a fuck. Let people catch up. Kind of energy. Here we go. I want to say Charlene. Charlene, correct? The real estate one. All right. This is for Breeze. Go back up to her super chat real fast. Brits. I'm going to call you Brittany. Are we meant to be together, yes or no? What are you trying to tell me? Are we meant to be together, yes or no? The one who asked. No. This is not going to be the one. If it is, it's going to cause a lot of pain, a lot of crying. A lot of pain and a lot of crying and a lot of thinking about the why it didn't work. It's almost, I hate to give you this fucking answer, but it's like the longer you stay with that person, the more it's going to make you feel like the fool or upset. I don't feel like it's going to be emotionally fulfilling, but I think you're going to have to see that decision or conclusion when you're ready to get there. I hate to put it that way, but this is definitely a hot no. Hot, strong no, fuck no. And it's not worth the stress, like mentally. Not at all. You may need to pay attention to your worth and let something go, or in time you will. Because emotionally, I don't think it's going to value. I do see it moving away from you. Or you moving away from it, to be honest, about the one to marry. I don't think you're going to see that overnight. I think it's going to take time to see the person for who they are and then understand it. And I think it's going to put a little bit of a toll or tax on you. I hate to put it that way. Okay. All right. What is coming in for me in April? Look at this one. Look at another one. I have so many around me. Why not? All band. All band. Anything showing up for all band in April that needs to be shown right now? What do we got? What do we have for all band? Oh, shit. I don't see love rushing in. I can tell you that. I can definitely tell you love ain't rushing in with these three cards. Well, I'm going to give you these two. The stability of it, I don't feel like that's on. Doesn't feel like that's what's showing up yet. Whether you're just not paying attention to it or looking at it, I get like a both energy. Not really paying attention to it or caring about it. Hold on. What's showing up for all band in April? What's showing up for all band in April? I'm going to tell you psychically, watch your eating habits and your spending. And if you've already paid attention to one, you may need to pay attention to the other one a little bit more. All band. Balance. You're also probably a little slow on taking action, it's telling me. And this could be towards either people or relationships. It feels a little bit like both. Like your swagger feels a little pulled back. You don't give me an upset energy about putting no work into it. You just feel like you're at a distance with this shit. Here we go. Show me something for all of it. People. Yeah, you're not upset about it. You've already made up your mind to let it go or let it be what it is. Could have been a fire sign. Could have been an air sign, water sign. It shows up fire, air, water. But I'm going to tell you emotionally what's up. I think you've released worrying about being happy. And there's a lot of water and fire energy here. So either you dealt with a water sign or a fire sign, or you're the water sign dealing with a fire sign. You give me, I can't stress about somebody who made me feel like I was being juggled or played with energy. Hold on. I knew this was going to come out. You may focus on family a lot throughout the rest of April, or like your daily tasks, staying more. You give me more of like an in energy. Don't spend too much money online, wherever the fuck that's coming from. If you like to spend money on the internet, like shop and shit, have shit delivered. Or clothes. You may also have some kind of interruption with a vehicle, or need to put some work into a vehicle, whatever that means, whether it's tires, something new, a part on it, whatever. Towards the end of the month, you may start wanting to emotionally accept that you want to get back involved or invested towards love, or love may be on your mind as well by the end of the month, all bad. I don't feel like you're there yet. This tells me you're not there yet. This tells me you're going to end up working on it. And then it's going to be up to you to decide if you want to go towards it or not move towards it and stand still. Still not have stress about it because you may not trust it. That's what I have for you. You definitely still may be a little slow on the momentum of moving towards it or manifesting it to come towards you. It's like you don't have like, I'm obsessed with this energy at all, but you want to see growth with it. Emotionally a little closed off towards it though. You know what I mean? Not opening your heart towards it and not wanting to feel upset again of the loss of something that you may have really wanted to see balanced with how it comes out for you. Could have been with a fucking Leo, that you don't speak to anymore as well. That's what I have for you all, man. I'm going to tell you, it might be wise just to enjoy the month, do things that are good for you, but put yourself in a position that makes you happy or makes you feel like, I feel like what's going to happen to you is you're going to focus on like more about, you give me like a learning energy this month, but also like a very stay around trusted energy, trusted sources. Definitely home association or family, whether it's immediate or close family that you haven't connected with in a while. But I do see your mind going towards love towards the end of the month, or wondering when it's going to happen, or if you should even put your mind in that energy again. I do see you doing that. That could be the end of the month into the next month. Okay. All right. I almost spilled my Red Bull. All right. Thank you guys for the super chats. And I think I grabbed everybody's. I want to make sure I did real fast, and I think we're going to read. Okay. I like that. It was quick and easy. I didn't want to do too many. I was going to sit here for an hour and do fucking 40 of them, 20 of them. Oh, shit. I had to say something. This will be the last one, and then we'll get into the reading. Let's see what we have. Okay. All right, there's a Chinese guy seen on TV, right? And he's like, this has nothing to do with your question. He's like, then you need to shut the fuck up. But I'm going to give you a pair of cards I have not used in a long time. Let's see what you get. Just because of the way your question was directed, I'm curious. Yeah, let's see what you get. All right, Sassy Libra. I got a message for Sassy Libra. What do you want to say to her? These are going to be harder to make sense of unless they come out and just flow. These are a little more difficult. I have to work harder. Fuck. Here we go. All right. Show me something for Sassy Libra. Show me what they want her to see right now. That was too real fast. All right. Recondition energy. You got to be patient and have a little more self-love or restraint and go through this rebirth right now. I feel like you've had shitty or bad communication too with somebody. You got to surrender that, let it go fucking completely. Stay focused on healing, because it's telling me right now that's something that's not in completion. Anything else for Sassy Libra? What is the message for Sassy Libra? Don't fear change. I'm telling you, don't fear change. Don't fear change. You give me an energy where you could end up in a spiritual relationship, but you got to forgive what's already happened. Bottom of the deck. Time for adventure. You like music, it tells me a lot. You love music. Probably lay in bed, listen to that shit all the time, but you don't feel like you get the happy ending. You feel like you get the shitty end of the stick, or deal with the wrong individuals. That's how it comes out for you. Here we go. Anything else? Sassy Libra. Ooh, didn't want to go back in. Love partnership. Spirituality is back out. Follow your dreams. New beginnings. I don't want to make you mad, because I don't know, but it's trying to tell, it's like ass kicking. I hate to give you it like that. I'm gonna be honest. Fuck. So it's kind of coming out like personal growth, effort, compassion, your intuition. When it comes to nature, like the nature of it, or perseverance, it needs a little bit of work. It feels like it's very moderate and it lacks the change is what's showing up. Don't let your ego or the domestic situations upset you any longer either. That you got to hear that. You may have felt like you needed to give up on on being like spiritually involved, love situations, or feeling like you had to leave. But really, it's about self-discipline and focusing on your abundance, especially if you had struggles with money or manifesting it. Because oh, holy shit, manifesting it. You might have went through a karmic completion too, and you felt like you've been in a timeout with the last person or persons. I think it's two people too, by the way. I don't feel one, I feel two. All right. I hope that helped. I'll use these again soon because these are fucking crazy. Like, these are good. Like, it's been a long time since I just happened to grab my numerology and I don't really fuck with this one that much anymore. Okay. I think it's time for all signs. How about you? You guys ready? Now, I will be honest with you too, Sassy Libra. Could have been a message you were either willing to hear now or you weren't ready for. That's all up to you. You can always replay it, watch it again, whenever you want. You also give me I got caught energy. Did you get caught doing something stupid? Cheating or something? Because I feel like you did. We're done. I'm done. We're done. I'm done. No more fucking energy on that shit. Welcome to the Lion's Den. Should be quiet on that one, I bet. I can't do this shit. Live is tough. It's tough as shit. Because I try to be careful with people. You know, graceful, respectful to a degree. But it is, you know, and I've tried to teach myself that. It took a while, but I had to kind of understand it for what it is. But like, that's the whole thing of it. It was those tough private readings that made me be aware of that. Those awkward or uncomfortable conversations. Here we go. All right. There's another super chat. Oh, shit balls. There can't be another one, is there? No, I think I got it. I think that was it. I'm pretty sure I read everybody. You missed a question. Whose question did I miss? Who left the question? I don't see. I did. I just did Sassy Libra, right? We did Sassy. We did Alban. Real estate didn't ask a question, did she? Unless she did not in the super chat. Wait a minute. Here we go. Carla. It was Carla. It's not Charlene. Sorry about that. It was a long time ago. Would love to know who and when I will be in love again with. Let me answer the first part of that. I see the question. Thank you guys for doing that. All right. Carla. This one's for Carla. Let me go to the bottom just so I can see the comments. Yeah. No. I will when I'm reading. I can't like the questions, but I don't have to say tuned into that. I just want to tell her, but let's see what the cards say. Tell me about the Pisces. Why? It might be a dead end. You may have to. I feel like you have to. Yeah, I'm going to tell you. I feel like definitely Pisces is a dead end. I don't feel like that person's going to stand for you, or it would. It doesn't match. It's not a match. This clarifies it for me. I feel like even if you put work in it, it would discontinue. It's not the emotional win for you. It would be new love. Definitely fucking new love. Okay. It's new love. That's the transition you have to kind of identify with. You won't be happy with the Pisces. I could definitely sense that before I touch these, like before I shuffle the cards. It won't be that person. It'd be too many burdens, and it would feel like a struggle over and over. It would feel like an emotional battle over and over again until you got clarity that it's not working, that person's not representing or causing too much stress. Emotionally, is that worth it, or is it better to keep distance? I got to ask you, is it better to keep distance? Because look at the cards. Distance. That's distance. Not trusting that energy. Move to a new celebration. I'm telling you, and trust the fuck out of that decision. Don't play with the energy where you've already got the judgment, the outcome. It's about starting over for you. Look at the next card. Starting over for you, Carla. You got to start over. And I think you know. I think you know that. The only way that would be something that's worthwhile is if it was just like a sex connection and you just wanted sex from the person. That's it. That's it. Outside of that, leave it in the cold. I'm telling you right now, go to the new connection. Definitely go to the new beginning. And look at this. That's where your passion and desire lands. That's where your heart will be happy. All right. All right. Now we go to all signs. Whew. Sorry, Pisces, but you're out. Get the fuck out of here. All right. Let me just look around real quick. Why not? Aries. Whatever comes out for the zodiac sign of Aries. Yep, got a new one. What are the messages for the zodiac sign of Aries? Whatever comes out for Aries. I'm done. Put a fork in me. So Aries, you start off with whatever you want to manifest. Don't get stuck on that feeling. And you know what's crazy? It's not just about what you want, and it's not just about what you want or what you give me a thinking energy with these fucking cards, even though I don't have a thinking card in front of me. It's not just about be easy on your mind kind of energy, especially around love. Because it's like you can manifest it, but don't get stuck on the wrong thoughts towards love situations. What the fuck? Because I feel like you do that too much, and it makes you feel alone or emotionally at a distance from getting balance or stability. You come off Aries where it's like, that needs work. This is like, I know it needs work. I thought I've worked at it kind of energy, but emotionally, I'm still getting there. You know what I mean? Like, you also, I'm not gonna pretend like you don't give me like, I know that about myself energy, and I know it needs work. I know I gotta trust it. I'm struggling to move forward emotionally, or believe the value behind what I'm working on. You have a very independent energy. I'm picking up, Aries, a very independent energy. Like you don't like to rely on people. You do not like to rely on people. You feel like the outcast. I feel like the outcast all the time, and I'm fucking tired of this. And it's a lot mentally. I get a lot mentally on you. Here we go. So that may mean you don't like to talk about it. For some of y'all. 3 of Swords, Strength card, 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Some of you may be very, very open about your communication of things that make you upset or don't make you happy now, but still you have like decision mode with what you're going to do or where you're going, or if you're going to continue to communicate or stress about the lack of communication or trust with a victory moving forward. That may be what you got to focus on for work, especially if you want to stay connected to another individual. Because I feel like that's what you know needs. I'm done. So what I know some of your Aries know needs work. I don't feel like it's the passion. I feel like it's the trust, or it's the trust in worrying about the outcome more than anything. I'm fucking over this one. It's definitely a trust situation for Aries. Being aware of a trust issue, not trusting a situation emotionally. Knight of Wands, not sure if they should continue the communication. So I don't know how else to tell you. Ace of Pentacles, the World reversed, Two of Wands. It's almost like, I think I told you or Pisces, I think it was you last time, or I don't remember what I said fucking 10, 12 days ago, but Six of Chalices, the Ten of Chalices, the past can't ride with you to go forward. It won't work. It doesn't work. Cherry, you got to move on and start over. It's like clean slate energy. A lot of you Aries, this gives me the energy where a lot of you Aries either had shitty relationships that were more than platonic, or had platonic relationships that were shitty and relationships that were more than platonic, or you wanted them to be and they felt shitty to you. You've got to get over that fucking hurdle. That's how I feel. You don't get over that hurdle, nothing changes. Here we go. I'll give you a little bit more and then we'll move on. Whatever comes out, zodiac sign of Aries. Whatever comes out, zodiac sign of Aries. Whatever comes out, Aries. You know what I just realized? I don't see the fucking time. I don't even know how long I've been on. Well, they fucking got rid of the time clock? I can't see how long I've been on the screen. That's fucked up. That's not going to be helpful. Oh, I don't like that shit. I used to have a little time, like, so I could kind of try to manage how long I'm in each sign. I don't have that in front of me anymore. Why do they keep fucking with shit on YouTube? Like, literally, it used to be in the left-hand corner, like, when I walk, like, I would look up and I would notice, like, all right, I think I've given a fair amount of time to each zodiac sign. It's going to be fucking difficult as shit now. Here we go. The devil is reversed. Why is the devil here? You have an energy. So this is going to be like take it or leave it kind of energy for you, Aries. The energy that shows up is you may have felt either like obsessive or like people to come at you obsessively, or it might have turned you on, like you like to be the main attraction. But you have that Three of Swords reversed with the World. I also get the energy where it's like you got tired of trying to move or think about giving your love again. Some of you, it's almost like this may be the last ditch effort kind of energy before I like close it off or shut the door completely. Look at the bottom of the deck. Holy fuck. Towards love. This is what I see for you, Aries. It's like you don't come off like it's almost like something you want. So you may discover that I want things to work out right now, but if it shows me anything I've already dealt with, I'm done with it for like indefinitely. That's how you come out. Like if I don't get what I want now, I can't be like this anymore. That's how I feel about you. Emotionally, it's too much. You know what? And I don't know if I want to deal with it. It's too exhausting is how you come out. You may feel too exhausted. It doesn't give me like competition energy. It just gives me like, why does it always go silent? Or why does it always go? So either you get this, give the silent treatment, or they give it to you. And it's probably something you've seen over and over again. That's what I have for you. We're going to move on to Taurus. All right. Here we go. Taurus. I think I want to use these for you. Why not? Welcome in. Remember to hit that like button on your way in. Thank you very much. What do we have for the zodiac sign of Taurus? Sun, moon, rising. Here we go. That's not going to be enough for you. Shuffle more. There's a Taurus out there that I feel like whether you're a woman or man, I'm getting like you should have listened to me energy. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. You should have listened to me energy. And somebody knows that about a situation around them. Hold on. There's some shit. That doesn't feel like it has to. Some of you maybe it's relationship bound or tied in, but it doesn't feel like the significant other. Not at all. Show me something for Taurus. It feels more associate or family appropriate than like a relationship. I don't know why I pick it up. Like I just do. Here we go. It's too much energy to try to like that are gonna watch this to pay attention to that. Here we go. Some of you may have been kind of stressed out either with a position, job, career, or financially in general. Not all of you are stressed out with money, but some of you have been stressed out with what you're doing or being happy with it. This is making me feel like I feel kind of unhappy a little bit right there, and trying to pretend like you're unbothered. Here we go. And it's fucking with work. It's with work. Maybe you feel like you have too much work on your hands, or that's all you've been focusing on for too long, or that's all you've wanted to achieve for too long and not stress about. Some of you, it's not wanting to stress about it because it's been a stress and a burden for too long, while others of you, it's you have the work, but it feels like it's too much on your plate, or it distracts too much of your time. Here we go. Definitely, let's see what this is all about. You've got Strength, the Emperor reversed. Clarify it. Some of you Taurus women had a man upset you recently, it's telling me too. You wanted to see something go in the right direction. It didn't go in the right direction. They didn't take your offer, or they kind of got distant. That night, I feel ghost energy. Might have got ghosted, or just double nine. No, I don't like it. Double nine reverse is not good. I feel like whoever did that stayed at a distance or lived at a distance from you as well. They stopped talking because there's no communication here. Here we go. Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords, the Hangman, and the King of Coins. Some of you could give me an energy where you may feel like somebody's been watching over you, like a boss, or you may have felt like you were getting micromanaged, whatever the fuck that's about. Ace of Wands, the Chariot reversed, the Judgment is reversed. Why is the Death card here with that? Could have also felt like it was emotionally. You feel like somebody emotionally withdrawn, or at some point you were ready to just stop putting emotional work into, feeling juggled. I hate to say it like that, but juggled. Like when it comes to getting what you want in love, I feel like you didn't want to carry the burdens or stress, so you might have just said, fuck it, you're not going to talk to me, I'm not going to talk to you, bitch, kind of energy. It's kind of how you're coming off. I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing. Here we go. It's like mirrored energy. The moon, you may have been very open-minded about this, understood this, moved away from it, stopped letting it upset you, but it ran through your head for a while. It's saying the Nine of Swords is upright until you said goodbye, until you finally let the mental clarity clear. What the fuck? What is this? You also come off where you might have felt like there were people you could really vibe with or trust, and then over time you saw that you couldn't trust them as far as you could throw them, Taurus. You couldn't trust them as far as you could throw them. They don't have to be a super heavy fat dude or fat chick, but that's how you come out. Clarify the Page of Swords and the Star, though. Definitely didn't feel like you could trust them, or like they. You couldn't trust this person. You have the Seven of Swords, the High Priestess. Could have been people too. That Five of Swords reversed could have been more than one. This feels like work appropriate, by the way. Some of you could be friend relationships, but it feels work appropriate. Three of Coins. You might have had to cut off connections at work, or recognize. You might have heard some shit. If your name got thrown around, or I feel like judgmental energy around you. What the fuck? Change. Ten of Wands, Temperance. Two of Wands. I don't feel like you let it bother you. You might have heard the communication and known bitches were lying about you. Bitches be lying kind of energy. Yeesh. Let's see if I can get you something else. Show me something with that. With that deck over there. Or Taurus. It's not worth the stress. It wasn't worth the stress or your time to really. If you heard something, you heard something. Move on from it and let it be what it is. Fuck those people kind of energy is how I would tell you. Here we go. Why do you have the burdens and the Star? Fine. You also give me an energy where there's two things here. Either some of you stayed single and didn't want to put work and effort into relationships, or you felt like somebody didn't choose you. It's one or the other. That's what I'm seeing for you so far. Show me something else. We know the message. Whatever comes out for Taurus, whatever comes out for Taurus. Just one and done. Here we go. Show me the message they need to see right now. You come off alone, like you had to chase your own success and happiness. I hate to put it that way, but emotionally, you're probably very aware of that. You're like the lone warrior. And that's oh my God, I just said you had to what? Trust your fucking happiness. Have you been sick of that fucking patient energy and waiting forward those victories? Because that's how you're showing up. May have been distanced from those love offers, emotionally kind of trying not to fold or be mentally upset over the situations that you know sit there. Kind of looking in, but staying at a distance. Okay, that's what I see for you, Taurus. Let's move on. Gemini in a second. Gemini. We are going to give you that one. Super chats are only in the beginning, and I might do a couple at the end if I'm not too tired. Here we go. It is late here. I was supposed to have my phone lit up, but it's not going to last through the whole video. No fucking way. No way. This phone will be dead real fucking quick. Okay. Gemini. Whatever comes up for Geminis. Sun, moon, or rising. What do you got for Gemini? Work and trust. What the fuck? Payment coins and the hermit. What do you want to say to Gemini? Whatever comes up for you. Are they holding back on that? Do you have that? I'm going to give you this, but we're going to put it over here. Are they holding back on that first card? What is the answer here? Yes. The answer is yes. You may be holding back on passion or love situations, or opening your heart, or feeling available to it. You definitely could be doing that, not trusting it, and being very open and aware of it, knowing where you sit. You know where you sit. Two of Swords, Three of Cups, the Fool, maybe more work-oriented or work-forced right now. You give me work and family energy like a motherfucker. Here we go. There you go. 10 of Coins came out right after. Work energy. What's this one? Why is the High Priestess here for Gemini? Emotionally, you may be at a loss or feel like sometimes you don't know what to do or how to feel. This could be around situations. You may have a lot of work in life with children that you deal with. King of Swords, you may have hard communication or lack of communication or feel stuck in communication. That could preferably be with a fucking air sign like yourself. Emotionally, you may feel at a distance, it says. You also give me an energy where you don't feel like you were ever emotionally supported or got the windfall that you were hoping to get. What the fuck? Show me something else for Gemini. It definitely tells me you don't feel emotionally like you got the windfall you wanted. You didn't get the outcome. You hold on. Whatever comes out for Gemini. Lack of communication, being upset, crying. Definitely fucking lack of communication and being upset. And you know about your energy. You know about this fucking energy. I don't have to tell you. You know. It feels like it weighed you down, or it's resisted you Not fully, not to like a full capacity, but too much. With that 9 of Wands, and it's a fucking tired person. The person's fucking tired of. You almost feel like you give me like a what the fuck is the point energy. Page of Swords, communication, small communication. 10 of Swords, wanting a new beginning. I feel like you want a new beginning, but you kind of resist focusing on love situations, is what it says, because you're in the reverse. That could be the cross watcher too. Somebody needs to trust. Moving on. It looks like you, it's in the upright position. 4 of Swords, overthinking or lack of sleeping. You got to move out of that energy is what it's showing me. You got to move out of that energy. No one's going to get you out of that energy but you. Especially if there's a lot of fights, arguments, or things that feel like they need to be released. You may be very aware of this. I feel like you got to learn the patience of accepting change and stop letting things build up or letting things get you in a fucked up mindset. Use your truth and clarity and make stronger decisions. You've already had to be this. Look at the fucking next card, the Strength. It's going to say the fucking Strength. Holy shit. You already had to be the Strength. It was the Strength card next. You got to make up your fucking mind. Shit or get off the pot kind of energy. Queen of Coins. Balance. Knight of Wands. The Empress. 7 of Cups. The Emperor. Faith. 7 of Wands. So you come off a little guarded and not sure of what to do when it comes towards emotions or being available. And that's emotions or love situations. And it tells me you know that you're carrying on too much weight, whether it's for you, your family, or other people, and that's the fucking problem. That's why it feels like nothing's working, or you lack focus in areas that would probably be supportive towards you. Probably give you everything you want. Ace of Coins, the stability, clarity, everything you're looking for. Or you focus more on that than anything right now, and have been kind of energy. Here we go. 4 of Wands, 5, King of. So either what is this card? I feel like you don't get balance or happiness, or you've let things get the best of you and you're aware of it and you try to hide that shit. You have a hiding energy and knowing of this energy. And it's not like, I feel like this, your love life needs work, it's telling me. Your fucking love life needs work because it feels empty as fuck. The Star, it's got to be manifest. It's not getting the work it needs. Last card on the deck, Gemini. That's what I see for Gemini. I don't know if I'm going to give you any more. I gave you a lot right there. I don't know how long your shit was. I will give you that one. I was looking at that to use that first, but I chose not to. Anything else for Gemini? Quick. Whatever comes out. Anything else for Gemini? Whatever comes out. Quickly. Change is just something that really needs to start setting in for you. Why though? Clarify for Gemini. Why? I almost grabbed it. I'm not gonna. Nope, that one I will take. Because change is the transition that can probably get you away from situations that aren't good. That cause you stress, that slow down your celebrations, or don't make you feel like you can move forward. A lot of it's about releasing the past situations that no longer serve you, Gemini, and being aware of letting it go. Starting new beginnings, manifesting new beginnings and victories. Because right now, again, if the love ain't with you, you ain't working with it, you at a motherfucking distance and you fucking know it. You know it. You can't pretend like you don't know. That's not you getting it, that's you having clarity that it it ain't getting sliced through correctly. Go to the bottom. The Magician. You may not trust the action or the emotional connection or even the communication at this point. You feel kind of out in the cold, it's saying. Four of Swords, you think about shit a lot. When it comes to balance, you feel guarded. Nine of Wands. Queen of Wands, you want to open up. But when it comes to love situations, you shut down or you don't know what the fuck to do. It's what it's saying. It just keeps you up in that upset energy. You got to drop that shit. Ace of Wands, Five of Wands, because it's like you're playing a tug of war with emotions that you have control of. Sometimes it's better to let go of situations that don't fend for you or fight for you or show you stability and that need to be cut free. Queen of Swords. Let go of shit that just fucking juggles you or isn't the right call for you. I feel like it's almost like you can navigate your own shit, but you avoid the strengths to move on and cut communication or be emotionally available and aware of what direction to play with or what direction to go towards. And that's an energy only you can learn for yourself. Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups. You're very back and forth emotionally or when it's almost like, wow. Some of you don't even know it's like if somebody told you this could make you happy, or you try to tell yourself, 1 minute you trust it, the fucking next minute you don't. That's how your reading comes out. It's like 1 minute you're for it, the next minute it stresses you out. And it's about love, and you fucking know what's going on. You got to figure that one out, honey, or sir. I don't know what the fuck to tell you on that shit, because it ain't working. It ain't producing the outcome you desire or want. And emotionally, is that where you want to be? Do you want to stay stuck in that energy? That's a fucking no. You got to move out of that energy, because right now you're not trusting that energy, and that energy definitely needs some work. And you can't have any anxiety about it. You're probably waiting too long to do anything, or not even trusting the fact. You're definitely not trusting it and letting it build up. That's a build-up energy. Sometimes it's better to discover things and move towards things that are meant to work out. From the bottom, Five of Swords, King of Swords. You definitely had some struggles or obsessive energy around you. Either you've been obsessive towards things, or that's the energy that's been around you is what's showing up as well. That's what I have for Gemini. Here we go. Cancer. God damn, Gemini. I feel like you got the warmest read out of everybody, but I can't see the time. I don't know why the fuck they got rid of that. Oh, wait a minute. They moved it. I found the time. It's over here on the right. It used to be on the left. A little too late for that shit, and it's small as hell now. And I got this on full screen. All right, Cancer. Cancer signs. Welcome in, everybody. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you like this channel. Here we go. It's already been an hour, and I'm only on fucking Cancer. Holy, you took a loop. Jeez. Here we go. Cancer. Whatever comes out for you. What is the message for Cancer? What do you want me to say to Cancer? Why is that the first card? Why is that the first card? I ain't saying a goddamn thing. You know I'm playing. I don't mean your name and game. I'm gonna put you in your fucking place. Sorry, Cancer. I'm so sorry. I apologize in advance. Just a little bit. Are you for real? Your message is about you and where you're going to invest. And why the fuck are you holding back from the communication that you want to invest in? You know you want to manifest it, and you know it means a great deal to you towards love situations. You fucking know it. You could be consistent with it. I just feel like you stop resisting, Cancer. It's you doing it too. It ain't them, it's you. That's you. You have a resisting energy. It's like, I know I can do this, but I choose not to. I don't understand what. Here we go. Show me. What's the message for Cancer? Continue anything that needs to show up. You may have felt like you've been let down too many times. It wasn't worth the fights or the stress. is how it comes out. Let down too many times. It was easier to create distance than be stressed out or play with situations that upset you. You have I'd rather have distance. I've learned my fucking lessons energy. I don't need anybody, and I know that energy. I'm not going to tackle anybody else's battles anymore. Emotionally, though, you want change, and you want change like a motherfucker towards a love situation, and that's how the reading started. It's exactly how the fucking reading started. All right, here we go. You're still lacking being trusting, going in that direction, and you fucking know you're doing it. You know. Look at those options. Because you ain't putting the work or effort into. You're not putting the work or effort into them, and that's what needs fucking balance. You're not doing it, and you fucking know you're not doing it. You're getting on my fucking nerves a little bit. Are you serious? I'm just gonna fucking show you the cards, and I ain't gonna say shit. Being a little standoffish, are we? Is that making you happy? Emotionally, I feel like you're tight or focused on home and work. But are you taking offers? No! You're stuck with trusting those offers. It's your love life. It needs you need to find the direction and the strength and stop being resistant or holding back. Because it's telling me that's what you're doing. You're doing it. Is it creating that happiness you want? How do you create that happiness? Start communicating, start getting out there. Because you ain't giving that cup to nobody. And you fucking damn well know it. But how's it leaving you? Is it all right? Next cards for you. I feel like your message came through very spiritually, to be honest. Like it did. Like it made me think of those fucking numerology cards a little bit, to be honest, while I was doing that. Let's see what else you get. Let's give you these. Cancer. Show me something for the zodiac sign of Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? Some of you guys felt like it was easier to stay at a distance with balance or getting balance towards things you can trust that needed work. It was easier to kind of be your own security versus taking action towards love. Because this is not getting the balance. It's like instead of moving to the love tree, you moved away from it kind of energy. Maybe it's time to give a chance to that. Because have you been single for a while? This is if you've been single for a while and haven't been putting the investment in it. Anything else? Cancer. Show me a message for them. 6 of Wands. It's about focusing on the victories you can have, Cancer. 4 of Swords. You may have been thinking of somebody that you miss as well. Miss to communicate, you miss to talk to, liked being around. That could be somebody that you used to deal with or somebody that's not here anymore, to be honest with you. They may be running through your head from time to time. Ace of Wands, 9 of Swords. Emotionally kind of closed off. When it comes to getting direction with celebrations, truth and clarity, 7 of Pentacles, you've been fending more on your own than putting work towards what? Towards a relationship. You've been more alone, it's telling me, than going forward and trusting it. 3 of Swords is reversed because you don't want to be hurt anymore. You become your own strength. You have not opened your heart again. Or if you thought you could, you felt like it wasn't the right time, or I don't want to. Or they didn't want to. For some of you, they didn't want to. Or the fuck is this? Here we go. Clarify that. 2 of Swords, the Devil reverse, 5 of Wands, 9 of Chalices. You're not emotionally. You're backed up. I don't want to say you backed up to a corner, but you kind of shut the lights off towards connecting in love or wanting to go towards it. Is how it comes out. You have like I don't give a damn energy. Maybe that's what you trust. I think you got to start manifesting something else. Maybe it's recognizing that you're not focusing on this because of all the burdens you've had. Move out of that energy. You can't lie about a situation that needs, you need to kind of get out of it. That also tells me some of you might have been in a bad fucking relationship or multiple ones, and that's why you did it. Jesus. That's what I see for you, Cancer. Somebody might not have treated you that good. That could have been emotional, physical, just some sort of fuckery, some sort of shitty abuse. And there's too many different ways I can see that where I don't like it. We're going to move on to Leo. I'm going to leave that out because I'm getting heartburn from the smoking and the Red Bulls. Here we go. Leo. What do we got for Leo? Cancer, yours wasn't crazy long, but I wasn't really. Before I do Leo, Cancer, your energy made me feel like you need change. Situations need to change. They need to adapt. But you have to be willing to put the effort in, or willing to feel like it's worthwhile again, or like you're not going to get into a situation that makes you feel suffocated or trapped. And it doesn't matter what your fucking age is. That's how I felt in your energy, and I'm like, I got to go out of this. Here we go. Leo. Leo. What's the message for you, Leo? Leos. First card's out. Stability. Start out with the Four of Pentacles. Why is that here? Whatever comes out for Leo. It needs work, or it's what you've been focusing on, or what you will be focusing on continuing. That's like a continuation energy. Hold up. Give me something else for Leo. Some of you are going to try to transition into something else that creates balance, or it's either this has been something you've been trying to. You give me a focus energy, whether it's work driven or it's life purpose. Clarify anything that needs to show up for Leo. You may feel at a distance of getting the things you want to see take off. Like they don't show up for you like you were hoping. Star to the Fool. Some of you, when it comes to communication, that may feel like it's been clarify that before I speak. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Show more for Leo. Some of you may feel like you don't get honest communication as well, Leo. Definitely feel like you're not getting the full truths of situations. You may also feel like when it comes to things of emotion, it makes you tired. Emotionally, how do you feel, though? You feel like you got to put more work and effort in situations, especially if things are stressing you out. They need more balance and work and growth, and that's the direction you're looking at. Some of you also fantasize about that new beginning. You don't show me that you dwell on the past. Show me about wanting to see things work going forward, especially if you haven't had love in your life for a while, Leo. Look at the next card. If it's been like in the fucking dark, in unirrelevant kind of energy, I don't feel like you're stuck in your head or looking to create distance, but emotionally and mentally, you may know you want something to work out again because you have not moved towards it or has not moved towards you. That's how you're coming out, Leo. It's both cards are reversed. You fucking know that. You're to the next card. Jesus Christ. It's almost like you're tired of things not working out. That's how you come off. Maybe you're sick of not seeing things fight for the direction that you want to see them go towards. Go to this, go to the bottom for whatever reason. Obsession. High Priestess. You have I need change. And I know I need change and I want change. Some of you, it's about finding the change or the next connection. In love, it's either about creating that change. It's like a creating energy. Some of you, it's tired of, I'm done. I'm fucking done. Waiting energy, the Hangman and Temperance, waiting energy for the fucking passion. Jesus Christ, Leo. What the fuck? You just like, what the fuck happened? How the fuck did I end up here? Kind of energy. Some of you try to act like it doesn't bother you, but that communication, you miss it. The communication and the celebration. You can't fucking lie about it, Leo, because it's written. It's almost like somebody wrote the shit on a Sharpie on your forehead. You got it off your forehead, but it's still like somebody can read that shit kind of energy. And it's fucking on you, Leo. It's on you. You know it. You know it. Emotionally, what's up? Some of you emotionally are tired of the lack of resolution or action in love situations, and you know that. Fucking A. Yes, you know that. It's like you don't get all the communication you're looking for or the outcome you want. You're tired of playing games or bullshit. This is like, I'm sick of bullshit, and I don't want to be stressed out over bullshit. Let's see what else you get, Leo. And we'll move on. No bullshit. Let's see what we get for you, Leo. I may turn that off soon. It's hot as it's getting warm. It's getting pretty warm down here. Anything else for Leo? For you? Anything else for Leo? What do we got for you? Show a message for Leo, whatever comes out. Ooh, Page of Wands reversed. Somebody may feel like they can't trust the communication. This could be between a fire sign or an air sign situation. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. Somebody could also feel like when it comes to learning or going after things, that somebody doesn't feel like they're getting what they want. And it needs work and change and trust, because it lacks all of it, all the above right there. The moon, the Queen of Cups, being aware of it, needing change, not trusting a situation, not feeling like it's moving forward, or potentially like the investment is coming towards you or you're going towards it. Show me something else. And how I can clarify that is wanting to manifest something that's going to make you happy, but also feeling apart from it. That's a part not getting what you want. Definitely not feeling like you're getting what you want. Wanting a new beginning or trying to be patient with it, trying to be successful, but also, clear for the Ace of Wands, not wanting to be upset emotionally, but feeling at a distance with accepting offers or moving towards them, Leo. You're here again. You have stay out of your head. Don't be obsessive or focus on too many things of toxicity. But then you have feeling kind of at a distance and not wanting to get upset with your own happiness or with your love situations, Leo. I'm telling you, that's what needs work right now. To the bottom. So some of you are trying to figure out what's emotionally worth. Some of you are going to start doing that value. Is it worth the value? Is it worth my effort? Is it worth me communicating or dealing with? Or should I release it? Kind of energy is where you're at, Leo. Some of you, it's also about going back towards figuring out what's going to match you, what's worth putting effort towards emotionally. Some of you are going to really start to try to learn or trust that situation. You definitely feel at a distance with being able to take on the emotional responsibility of moving forward towards a celebration, and you're here again. Fuck. So you feel that way, or you feel somebody made you feel that way? That's how it comes out for you, Leo. That's what I got for you, Leo. Jesus. All right. Moving on. I was looking at my screen. I'm like, why the fuck is it so dark? And then I realized my phone's dying. Hold up. It'll change me a little bit. Not much, but a little. More Red Bull. About less than half a can. Okay. Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Virgo. I swear I had a charger down here. I probably do, but it's too far away, I bet. It's too fast. Not enough shuffles. What messages are here for Virgo? Whatever comes out. For Virgo, whatever comes out. Whatever comes out for Virgo. What do you want me to say to that? Whatever comes out for them. Show the message for Virgo, please. Why? Some of y'all may have had a hard time with a fire sign, is what it's telling me. Definitely feel like that chapter's over, or there was too much bullshit. That's too much bullshit. You got the distance. You got making up your mind on it, making a decision on it. And you got the 10 of Wands. And I'm picking up like Sagittarius energy, by the way. I feel like Sagittarius energy. Maybe Leo, could be Aries, but feels like Saggy. Here we go. Doesn't have to be. Ace of Coins. You're the first one to hit the floor with one card. You also give me like you feel like somebody made you feel like they didn't value enough, or they tricked you. Trickery energy. You're here too, upright. Ace of Coins to the. You thought about this a lot when it ended. It was on your motherfucking mind so heavily until you. I feel like until you stop focusing on that direction. I just saw the King of Cups. It was a man that did this to a woman. The happiness cards here, the Sun card. I feel like you may have put your desire towards happiness and change. Some of you may have also reaped those rewards in a relationship. Here we go. Yes, some of you got that shit. Some of you are happy in a relationship. I'm not fucking surprised. I felt that. Here we go. Jesus Christ, some of you are real happy in one. So, and you're right before that. It goes your card, the Sun card, Tower, Two of Cups, victory. Some of you got what you wanted. While others of you, I feel like you just seen a situation and had to make a decision and emotionally kind of fend for yourself. Be your own King of Coins, your own structure. You couldn't waste any more time and energy that wasn't showing any change or transition, especially if they weren't putting in towards the family dynamics or helping with children. You had to say, fuck this bullshit kind of energy. King of Swords. You might have gotten to a point where they were lying about communication, whether it was towards you or towards other people too. For the ones that didn't get like the successful relationship outcome. Queen of Cups, High Priestess, the Empress, and Two of Coins. Some of you also gave your emotions towards like a higher power of not letting things stress you out. And I feel like both sides of you did that. Kind of navigating your way, whether you got the love situation or you got you saw a situation for what it was, a relationship for what it was. Here we go. We got the outcome. The outcome. There's no clarifying. You may have been more upset about how the kids were going to take a situation on than your own feelings towards this love situation as well. Because you have a lot of child energy around you. If this makes sense to you, you don't even have to have kids. For some of you, you may have just put more time and effort in making things work or balancing situations, being like the boss, whether it's an entrepreneur or just staying ahead of money situations. I feel like career situations, stability situations, definitely career energy, feeling that on you, getting truth and clarity with that, making sure you can pull everything off, not focusing on what didn't work out. I don't feel like you wanted to stay there. You don't give me, I wanted to stay in that energy. Emotionally may have felt a little bit at a distance. Nine of Cups, balance, the Devil, the Hangman, Knight of Wands, King of Cups. Might have had a little bit of sleepless nights about this relationship. I also feel like it made it easier for you to detach from moving to the next one. What happens next here? Now, if you're the single Virgo, you may be more focused on security and a little more guarded than open towards love. It's showing me. If you're the single, you definitely got your heart's kind of guarded. You're not really ready for that. It's saying you may be aware of that too. Definitely could be aware of that as well. Emotionally, what's up? It needs work. Definitely fucking needs some work. You got to kind of evaluate or reapproach that situation. You got to move away from things emotionally upsetting you that have already been dealt with or done. Done. What else do we have for Virgo? Don't let the old shit stay with you too long, Virgo. I feel like it's showing me more of like the ugly situations because you need the reading more than the person that got the success or got what they wanted. some of you, the message there is too, like the ones who wanted more didn't get it, and they still hold on to what they didn't get, and it's better to release it and just let it go. Don't focus on it, because it's not putting you in the position that's going to make you feel like you're moving forward. Whatever the fuck. Why I feel like that. I'm done. Six of Swords, moving forward. Look at the next fucking card. You got to let it go. Bottom of the deck. Release that bullshit. Here we go. King of Wands reversed. Knight of Cups. The Fool. The Emperor. The Queen of Cups reversed. Seven of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. The Six of Wands. Some of you learned you couldn't trust somebody. It definitely was an air sign, fire sign, potential earth sign. Whoever the fuck that is. Definitely air, fire, or earth sign, by the way. High Priestess. You couldn't trust a motherfucker here. And it's showing me a lot of fire, air. It's water, but you got air again. Earth. Earth. Then you got water again. Water. Emotionally, somebody left you fucked up emotionally, and you know it. You fucking know it. Could have definitely been emotionally a little bit. They didn't give a fuck about your needs, is how I see this. They didn't give a fuck. They didn't give a fuck. That's the devil card. They didn't give a shit. How you felt is how it comes out. Changes here. And you couldn't trust them in the love situation, or I feel like you couldn't get words out of them. Like it was like, why the fuck won't they tell me what they want? Or why the fuck are they playing? It's a game. These are games. Somebody's playing games. And I'm telling you, strong air, fire energy, by the way. Look at the fucking shit. You got love. You got the Four of Wands. You got the Lovers reversed. You've got the Three of Wands reversed. The Magician reversed. That's air, fire, air, fire. Then you got fire, air again. That makes me feel like it's like, don't settle for less. Settle for that better new beginning. I hate to put it like that, but that's what I'm seeing. Manifest that. Leave the old shit behind you. Go in that direction. Even if it feels like it's going to be hard to create or find the stability. Why is that here, though? Whoever you dealt with wasn't the right person or the right offer, is how I feel. And I feel like that's why you don't deal with them anymore, or they don't deal with you. They don't make me feel like they were the solution. That Ten of Pentacles is definitely screaming no to me. No. Did you have to make a decision? Put more independence in you? Get over the situation? Ace of Wands, the Wheel, Page of Swords, stop communicating, not let it get to you, and walk the fuck away. That's what it's telling me. Sometimes it's better just to recognize they're not for me, or they don't give a fuck about my feelings, because that's how it comes out. Let's keep going. Only take these if these make sense. Never try to make them resonate. It really depends on where you are in your feelings, or how well it's going to resonate for some. It's going to resonate whether it's now or later. It's I don't have power over that. It depends on where the person's at. And they're not private readings. A lot of people will come in, and not anymore, but in the past they used to come in and say some stupid, ridiculous shit, and it was like, I can't teach you what you don't know. You got to learn as you go, kind of energy. So I don't feel like you're super stuck on a situation. So let me put it out there like this. Virgo, it looks like you dealt with a situation that sucked. You got through it. Some of you, it don't bother you anymore. Others of you still got to release it. And then there was the other Virgo that got a lot more than they expected, and they're happy right now, and things are going good, but it didn't really give me much into that. Those are the energies I saw for Virgo. We're going to move on to Libra. Shut that down for a minute. Libra. What is the message for you? Libra. I'm really lucky I haven't felt any fucking pain tonight for any sign. I hope I continue this. I just noticed like I made it to Libra and I don't feel anything. I'm like, thank goodness, I don't want to feel that tonight. Libra. Why is that in reverse? I think this is what you want. You give me this is what I want. Like, fuck, I want this so bad energy. Maybe you're really horny lately or some shit. I feel like that's horny energy. Like wanting the celebration, wanting to move towards it, wanting to get to offer. I don't see that there's been a lot of work there, though, or investment. Just wanting that outcome. I'm fucking over your shit. Just wanting that outcome, that work, that love, but not really getting the action. In what? Love. Not getting the dick, the passion, the sex, the whatever. Some of y'all may have felt like, too, you dealt with somebody you couldn't trust as far as you could throw them. Or that's how they viewed you. They may have viewed you that way. Air, fire sign. Air or fire sign. That's something about change. So you have an energy where the person, somebody may feel like you just didn't care. Like they give me like, they just didn't care about me. That's how they view you. That's how they view you. Could have been a Gemini. Could have been a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could have been definitely could have been air sign, earth sign, water sign. More earth energy. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Why? Clear for that. So somebody wanted something to work out in a love situation, but never really got the balance or the security of it, or felt at home with it. And it lacked a lot of like communication or expansion. It lacked the fuck out of it. It's how I feel. It's kind of in the past now. That's the decision that's been made. They may worry about money or stress about money all the time. Money's always on their mind. Somebody was feeling like their emotional attachment or attention was being positioned somewhere else. And I do feel like it's who you dealt with. You weren't giving enough time, attention, or there wasn't enough clear-cut words to receive the victory. Show me something else. Temperance. A lot of arguing. A lot of fucking arguing or combativeness. A lot of arguing, combativeness, and always worried about getting what they felt like security or what's theirs, foundation. Focused on money. When communication could have probably been something that communication was fucking needed. It was needed. You guys got distance from it. You got distant from it. It says Libra. Definitely could have been earth sign, water sign, air sign. Could have been two air signs. It could have been you with a water sign or an earth sign, some shit like that. What's up with the happiness card? Somebody also feels like when it came to getting happiness or opening up mentally or letting go of situations that hurt them, upset them, like they were never going to be the chosen option. And I feel like that was you. You feel that way. The Emperor not getting the communication, not feeling like you can trust it, or feeling like the offers being given somewhere else, or over time discovering that. Some of you, that is for the cross watcher if you did dirty shit to them. Here we go. Queen of Wands. It's about not letting something grow together or come together and being aware of it emotionally. When it comes to trust or moving towards it, somebody moved away from it. Or somebody watched others move towards others. That's what it's fucking telling me. It's like somebody walked out just to walk towards something else or focus on other shit. It's moving away from you energy versus going towards you. It might have made you feel stuck with wanting to trust or wanting to keep things at a distance or feeling like you're not getting truth and clarity. Like it's not giving you what you want. Give me what you want. So it may make you decide, fuck that. I just want a new beginning. You also may feel like, I'm not fucking chasing you, bitch, kind of energy. Whether you're a woman or a guy, you give me that. I'm not chasing you, bitch. Like you've seen or felt too much or felt not enough of what you'd like to feel. And that I don't feel like you're in your head about anymore. I feel like look at this. I feel like you stopped putting up those burdens. You stopped obsessing about the fucking toxic behavior. That's how I see your shit. Libra. What the fuck, Libra? What the fuck really happened? Here we go. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Anything else for you, Libra, real quickly, and we'll move on. Just want to see if I can get something else real quick for you, Libra. What's the message you want to say to Libra? Whatever comes out. So somebody could be either worried about health or have health issues as well for a Libra, or not like to spend money, or be at a distance. What the fuck are you at a distance with? Clarify those two. King of Swords and Eight of Cups. Distance from love relationships. Fucking ghost. Them shits are in the bottom of the ocean right now, and you know it. You're fucking aware of it, lady or guy. I don't feel like. Hold up. You start with that Knight of Coins. Work or getting the outcomes you wanted with work may not have shown up for you, or you may have felt like you couldn't trust the situations or the outcomes. Two of Wands, 10 of Wands, too many burdens. Ace of Coins, Eight of Swords. Don't want to be up in your head about it. Haven't taken action. Kind of discovered emotionally what? That you're not happy. That somebody wasn't fulfilling you mentally, or moving towards you. You knew it. You can't tell me you don't know that. And it's trying to tell me earth sign, fire sign, air sign. It's earth, fire, air sign may be detached from you, or focused on security more than focused on you. You have truth and clarity, but emotionally you're not happy. You try to let that shit roll off your heart, off your sleeve kind of energy. But at the end of the day, you could still be stuck in the past on a situation that didn't work out, or that was just, there was a lot of this chaos fucking energy, lack of balance. You might have had to move out or moved away from it. Somebody may have wanted to try again. It could have been you as well, or you may have thought about that person. Definitely thought about that person and wanted to fix. That's a fixing energy, but it didn't work, or the other wasn't willing to invest. Whether it was you or the crosswatcher. That's what I've got for Libra. Moving on. All right, Scorpio. What the hell? What the hell's wrong with you? My headphones keep like beeping. My phone's dead. My headphones are dead. Where the fuck's my computer at? Oh shit, I didn't even check. Let me hit the F11 real quick. It's plugged in, so it's got to be pretty fucking charged, right? All right. 9 to 8. We're good. At least the computer ain't going to shut down. All right. The headphones keep like bleeping in my ears, like making sounds that they're going to die. They haven't given up yet. It's like the fourth time I've heard it. Like, tell me, we're shutting off, bitch. Scorpio. Here we go. Scorpio. It's so fucking weird having the time in that corner. That's gonna aggravate me for a little while. What the fuck? They should have left that shit alone. Here we go. Scorpio. I start with the sun on the bottom. Stay in that happy element. Some of you may be really work-oriented, or you may be trying to focus on something around you that needs work. There could be issues around you, or there might have been problems around you. This does feel like it's now or past tense. Might have been issues, problems. I get like delays, or hold up, something not working out, or worrying about something not working out. You may discover that, or you may have felt like you didn't get. Somebody may make. Why do I feel like you didn't get all the communication you were looking for? Something about I didn't get the communication I was looking for, or are they telling me everything? Page of Pentacles reversed. Might have kept you up late at night. It's showing me King of Wands, the Tower. This could have been a partner. This could have been a family dynamic. I feel like it's one of the two. Maybe friendships for some of y'all, but it just feels more like a very close connection. A very close connection. You may feel like somebody needs to learn something. Hold up. Maybe about foundations, or who to let around them. You give me who, like somebody may not be aware of who they should let around them, or who they should trust. Like what's the right investment. So I feel like you're aware of what, like they need that. It could be somebody. This gives me like a younger guy energy. Doesn't have to be, but needs to learn a lesson, or needs to not be in the same, be with the same crew, clique, some shit like that. It's a no. Get the fuck away from it type of energy. Page of Wands. You may communicate this to the younger, it's a younger dude or a younger person. It feels like it could be a kid. My stomach's hurting too. Maybe having stomach issues. Whew, that kind of hurt. Watch out for any stomach flare-ups. I don't know what's coming up next. There's a, oh shit. There's a situation too I'm seeing for you where with balance, the magician in your card. Go to the bottom. You may have to be like the speaker or speak some sense into a situation, a person's, or some people. Whether it's authority or whether it's just somebody younger than you. Oh man, your stomach may be hurting too. My stomach just really started to hurt. Oh fuck. Some of you may get a love offer if you're willing to accept it as well. You have the Empress, the Lover's upright. If you're not stuck up in your head about accepting the offers, if you have the strength not to say no, not to let go of an offer, you have a good potential. You have maybe more, one or two potential opportunities, I feel like, coming towards you, towards a new beginning. But it's like if you're willing to accept it or trust it. Accept it or trust it. You also show me an energy where it's like you shouldn't fear or wait too long if you want that. Especially if you stayed like single for a long fucking like a long time. Like that, I don't know how else to tell you that, but it gives me that energy emotionally at a distance, not opening up, definitely not opening up when that's at the back. It's you've never forgotten about how nice it is to be in that fucking swimming pool. But emotionally it's shut the fuck down. You may focus more on your money, your security, your financial energy, and your happiness for a while versus playing with relationships or outcomes with them. You don't give me like you're chasing relationships right now. Page of Swords reversed with the Two of Cups. You're not chasing relationships right now. You're kind of at a like I don't say you're not like in a Mexican standoff. You're just not worried about it. Kind of like I don't care kind of energy. Like I want to care, I just don't care. You give me that you may have been real fucking busy lately too. Real busy from one thing to the next, one thing to the next. Like a fucking feeling like a ping pong ball kind of energy. Always have something showing up or doing something. You may have strong thoughts too when you have the opportunity or the time for them. Real strong thoughts. Why is this like that? You may have dealt with this. This feels prior energy. This feels like it's past tense energy. Some of you may have felt like somebody doesn't feel like they do enough for you, or they made you happy enough. Some of you were aware of that too. It's in love. That's a connection. That's like a love. That's somebody that you shared the bed with, kind of energy. You definitely shared the fucking bed with that person. When it came to the investment, they were worried. I feel like they were afraid of how it was going to change, wondering if it was going to balance or if it was going to fall apart. They weren't going to be the option, if they were going to become the distance, or if you weren't going to trust them. If it was just going to be like casual encounter, fun kind of after time went on, time and time again. Clarify that. It's a guy that felt this way and lacked. Either he wanted to communicate it or he was hoping you would communicate about it. She's communicating. He's not, it shows me. He needed to put more work and effort into situations, either around his home life, his family life, his money. He slowly started to do that. Emotionally, he's in love with you, or he was. But did you walk out on him, or did he walk out on you? Because somebody was afraid. That's somebody had that scared energy. Or just unfinished energy, like trauma. Justice, victory, and death. You might have seen it on. He might not have been able to hide it. She may not have been able to hide it. Something like that. That's what I see for you so far. Here we go. All right. What else do we have for Scorpio? These. Any other messages? Whatever comes out. Here we go. Thank you. I see you're spot on. I mean, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying to Scorpio. I know I'm picking up bits and pieces, but I'm not really focused on what I'm saying. Just letting it show up. Here we go. Whatever comes out, Scorpio. What is the message for you? Scorpio, show me a little more. King of Wands. Why is that here? I almost feel like I'm supposed to tell you something without the tarot. I feel like for you to get what you want, you gotta have the spark back. Like, you gotta open up your heart. You've got to have the passion and desire. But that communication is fucking extremely, extremely need to be noted or written down kind of energy. I don't, whatever the fuck that's about. If you've stayed away from wanting to get close to somebody, that's why. Because that's what needs work. Here we go. It's showing me you could have been hurt by a water sign. Some of you might have dealt with a water sign that hurt you, a Libra that hurt you, or an earth sign. And I feel like you got to go towards these new beginnings. I feel like this is what you're supposed to focus on. Finding the happiness in the new beginnings, going towards that with love. That's your message, Scorpio. I love how that's what you're supposed to manifest. I love how it ended. We're not fucking your shit up. That's where you move, god dang it. That's where you go. That's where you go. You go, death card. That's the abundant energy you deserve and you should commit to. We're done. Put a fucking fork in it. Your shit was awesome at the end. That's the work that's worth going towards or fighting for. Holy shit. That's for you. That's for you, all right? We're done. No more for you. Jesus, that was creepy. Yeah, we like that. All right. What the hell? All right. Didn't see that one coming. What the fuck? All right, enough. Sagittarius. What do we got for Sagittarius? Get the fuck out of here. Sagittarius, right in the middle. Here we go. Let's go. It's time for you to start picking up your feet with communication, Sagittarius. You got to start communicating more. Fuck that. Let it stay in. Show me something for Sagittarius. Oh, why? What will it lead you to? Will it lead you towards celebrations? Go to the bottom. Did you stop fighting for a relationship? Because that's what it's telling me. I think you stopped putting in the effort. You didn't feel like it was giving you the security. Did you have to make a decision? I don't think you thought too long or hard on something that wasn't working out. I think you recognized it wasn't giving you balance or playing fair. You couldn't trust a bitch. I can't trust you, bitch, kind of energy. So what did you do? You smiled and moved the fuck away from it. Stopped investing in it. Started putting more work and effort into yourself. Let's shuffle and see what you get. Work and effort into yourself. 9 of Pentacles. No shit. Ain't that something? All right, let's keep going. Sagittarius. You couldn't trust this sumbitch or the fact of what they were looking at, who they were chatting with, where they were going, what they were doing. It was like just fucking like, it was just downright disrespectful. So your fire ass energy said, fuck that bullshit. You're for the birds, bitch. I don't need you. You know what? I'm not your backseat bitch kind of energy. Like, back the fuck off. I don't trust this shit. I'm taking the wheel and I'm getting away from your toxic ass bullshit. Fix your shit and good luck. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you felt like they didn't know how to open their heart, or they felt emotionless towards a situation. May have had good times with them. But what happened when the communication stopped? Because it did stop. It's almost like you had to try to make it, you had to put more effort towards it, it's telling me, than they were willing to change or work with it. Sex couldn't fix this, is what that tells me. Couldn't fix this love situation. Could have been a fire sign. Could have been a Gemini. Could have been a fucking Libra. I don't give a fuck if it was Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Three of Swords, it upset you. You said, fuck, this ain't working. I'm not taking the risk with this shit. I wanted communication, but I'm not getting any emotional connection here. They don't know how to emotionally respect me. They don't know how to emotionally respect who? King of Wands energy. Is it you? I feel like emotionally you said, I'm not dealing with this shit or putting work and effort here anymore. The fuck with that kind of energy? You're like, nope, Ace of Swords, the Emperor, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Wands. You had to release this person. That's it. It's fair and square. You had to let this go, and you couldn't carry the emotions or the burdens of it. Or the detachment energy that they showed, or they basically put in your lap. That's how I feel about that. And it could have been definitely could have been a fire sign, air sign, maybe a water sign. That's what I see for you so far. I'll make the next one a little bit longer because I kind of read that really fast. So we'll go a little bit longer with those. You give me an energy where you dealt with somebody that they weren't ready to tell you that you were everything they wanted. Or it was more or less, you knew they didn't know what the fuck they wanted. Some bullshit like that. Here we go. And the scariest part about what I just said is this is for women and men. This ain't just fucking one-sided shit here. This is, some guys felt that way, some women felt that way. Here we go. You get tired of fucking thinking about it, getting headaches over it, because I'm almost getting a fucking headache. Here we go. Ace of Wands. You knew once it started to simmer down, the action in the bedroom, you knew it was kind of like, all right, something's wrong. That's like, I know it. I feel like you're like, I'm aware there's a problem. This problem's here. Hidden desires, hidden passions. Something's off. Here we go. Obsessions. You did. It's telling me you did know. When it came to trusting or getting balance, you had to become your own strength and walk away. Walk the fuck away. I feel like you didn't want to at first, but you knew you needed to manifest growth somewhere else. It's like the boat stopped moving in the right direction, and you weren't going to be treated as a motherfucking option. Here we go. The Emperor. Victories. Emotionally, it might have been upsetting, especially if you got close to them or had family with them. I don't think you got stuck there, though. I feel like you wanted to go towards a new beginning, but emotionally, you kind of shut it off. I don't feel like you really felt like it was the right time to. I didn't feel like I don't feel like it's the right time to invest, woman or man. I don't feel like it's the right time to take action on an investment right now. Some of you could have been in that energy for a while before you moved away from it. Maybe now you're starting to move out of it. Let's see what it says. What's going on? I think you're starting to trust moving out of it. You're starting to get that independence back, that spark back. I like that. Because what happened? It was hard to let go of trusting a situation because of what didn't work out and what probably hurt you so much. But now you're opening your heart again. Fuck yeah, you are. Good. I think you're ready for something new. Or you will. If you're not yet, you will be soon. I'm going to tell you like that. Somebody may be trying to watch what they eat or recognizing they may need to start eating a little more healthy as well. Either some are really going to get on regiment with that, or some know that it needs work. So I'm picking up as well for not Scorpio, Sagittarius. Here we go. Show me more for Sagittarius. Oh, that came off. Happiness is happiness right now. Happiness is probably within your grasp, or the change that's good for you right now. Some of you, that just could be a matter of doing more with friends. I wanted to say something before these came out. I don't know why I felt so compelled to say, go out, have fun with your friends. Do something that, if you've not done that, maybe that's what you need right now. Something that's gonna like make you happy. I feel like just being out. If you're in all the time, or you work all the fucking time, go out. You know what I mean? Go communicate and trust that shit. Go in that direction. Don't stay indoors too much. Like, even if you end up back indoors, meet connections, have those new fucking beginnings. I feel like that's what you need to trust and align with right now. That's the transition that may be good for you, especially if you haven't went towards love or victories in love for a while. Emotionally, you may have felt like, well, I got juggled, I got fucked with, but now I have truth and clarity of the past. I've kind of cut away from it. I haven't accepted offers. Well, maybe it's time to fucking take offers again. There's nothing can hold us back but ourselves, from the past. Go to the bottom. Some of you may have felt like stability was more important for you than focusing on love situations, is what it's saying as well. I feel like you're coming out of that energy. If you lack the strength, you have the judgment. You understand now that you can put work and energy into both, but you're still kind of clammed down on the communication part or putting the work and effort towards it. I don't think you're going to stay there, though. Look at the next card. It's your card. I feel like you're getting there. You want to look at those fucking options. You're not stressed about anything anymore. Emotionally, it's telling me. Maybe whether it was definitely could have been an air, water, earth sign, whatever. Fuck. I feel like you need to manifest doing things that create balance in your life and that are worth moving towards. Don't look backwards. Fuck the offers that didn't plant the seed or stick around. Look for those fucking powerful investments that are good for you. Don't just think about them, go towards them. Invest in them. You know what I mean? And don't get up in your head about doing it or speaking up. Don't. Just do something. I feel like you got to start doing something. 10 of Wands. You can't stay stuck on what hurt you or upset you, but you should enjoy yourself. Don't look at what pissed you off or what didn't acknowledge you or didn't respect you kind of energy. Don't stay there. You know what I'm saying? Go there. Go for those new ones. It's been hard for you to want to trust love too, it's saying. Not maybe all of you, but some of you, it's been hard to even want to fucking go down that rabbit hole again. What I see for Sagittarius. Anything else really fast? I should have ended it. I feel like that's what needs work. I feel like you need to put action into that. Look at this. You got to start playing and being open again with what? Love. I'm done. We're done here. I've said enough. All right. We're going to move on to Capricorn. I'll let my cigarette burn out for you. I can't smoke that. Fuck that. It's like smoking filter. Yep, too bad. Capricorn. We get those. I don't want to use those. I'll use these. Smallest one. Here we go. Capricorn, whatever comes out. Capricorn, whatever comes out for you. No. Show me a message for you. Capricorn, what's the message for them? Why is that the first card? Show me what's here for Capricorn. Oh, you get that one too. Show me where we're going. Aha! Some of you have been slow rider. Can I tell you real quick? You have the wheel. You have the navigation. You have the balance. It's in your court. It's up to you. It's up to you. The Four of Swords, the Star card, the Eight of Swords. What's holding you back? I feel like you're holding yourself back a little bit with what to negotiate, trust, or build with when it comes to starting over with options or relationships. You're holding you've been discreet or just kind of energy. What is it? Six of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. You may have put a lot of work and effort into you or the successes that you can create as well versus moving forward towards love. The outcomes of love situations, I don't feel like you've done that. I feel like you've put more work and energy into money and success and left love off the table, kind of off the fucking table. Might be this thing you need to resurrect, because it's telling me you have not put work into it. Three of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Cups, emotionally, you don't stress about it. Maybe it's time to get ready to go have a good time. Go to the bottom for 4. It's change that's needed, but you may lack trusting the celebration or going towards it or taking action. But the security could be yours. Hold on. And the emotional connection could be yours. But you've been at a distance. Look at this shit. You've been at a distance from it. And you know it. What have you learned? You've learned to trust that the past, when it came to love, it was more of lust situations versus it was lust, or you both worked more than you both worked a lot versus focusing on the emotional empathy towards a situation. Both of you over time may have came very privy or aware of that's probably why shit fucking hit the fan. 10 of Wands is reversed. Ace of Cups is reversed. 10 of Pentacles is reversed. That's why the shit didn't work out. Pouring one cup into one direction more than giving 50-50. That's not going to work. Somebody wanted to rush towards it. Knight of Cups, balance. 2 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody felt stuck, or somebody also, I felt somebody felt stuck or betrayed or felt cheated on as well. 4 of Cups was trying to let it go, be patient with the situation. And then there's an energy too where you may have felt like you had to release. Definitely could have been a water sign, air sign, fire sign, doesn't matter. Definitely water, fire, no more communication. Leo, no more communication. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, no more communication. Emotionally, what happened? I feel like you became. I feel like you felt like you became like I can't fend for emotions that show me nothing, or stay at a distance with me. I wanted to open my heart towards it or move towards it, but at the end of the day, it was more lust, and I don't trust a bitch kind of energy, and I'm not going to stay upset over this bullshit either. This person wants more like sex-based connections than they want real fucking stability. So you may cut away from that and focused on what's going to make me happy. And I think it was a success for you. A lot of you give me a success energy. Success or putting more work and effort into stuff that you can create or you can build. Something like that. 6 of Swords to the 9. You may have had a hard time with the air or fire sign. Some of you air, fire, or water sign, if you dealt with one of them, they may have made it easy for you not to go towards another zodiac sign for a while, not to put your focus in that direction. That's how I view this. Here we go. Some of you didn't even say much about it. You just felt it or saw it, and that was enough. That was enough. Here we go. Give me something else for Capricorn. No, I'm going to shuffle these. Give me something else for Capricorn, please. What do you want me to say to Capricorn? If you're feeling tired, you won't stay in that energy, Capricorn. If you're feeling very tired, you won't stay in that energy. You'll start getting busy. You'll start getting out more. Shit like that. I'm picking up on you. Could be a sun, moon, or rising Capricorn, by the way. Whatever. Here we go. Show me something for Capricorn. You're going to start putting more work and effort down. That's the change you're going to work with. I'm not surprised. You're going to really, really start to put the pedal to the metal with I feel like work, career, or your efforts in general. That's the judgment outcome that you're going towards, Capricorn. Fucking all flipping over my left hand too. Here we go. What is this? That one didn't. Some of you, the effort needs not just work and career. It's about finding a new beginning that's worthwhile, that's worth moving towards and trusting that shit. Emotionally, you may have felt a little emotionally off. You're going to get your balance back though, Capricorn. This tells me if things were emotionally draining you or bringing you down and it was hard for you to look at or deal with because it was stressing you out, you don't stay there. You will not stay there. You will not stay imprisoned by that energy. You'll go for victories. You also may start communicating more, especially if you notice you kind of closed off from doing that. That's coming to an end for you, Capricorn. I don't see you being upset. I see you going through a transition of gaining balance, being aware of situations, keeping some people at a distance, the Empress not stressing over situations, still having a little trouble with the mental clarity on situations of who to trust or what to trust, or if I even want to be emotionally available, because stability is like number one right now. The balance. Love may not even feel like it's coming around for some of you, and emotionally you're aware of that. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. Jesus. What the hell? Here we go. Let's keep rolling. Remember to hit that like button. We're going to do, where are we at? Aquarius. I believe we're on Aquarius. Let's go. What is the message for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Whatever comes out. What do we got for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Whatever comes out. I'm going to give it to you. Judgment. You may have felt like somebody was always nagging, judging, or just not being supportive of you. What the fuck is that? Some of you, it's almost like they gave you this what goes around, comes around energy. It just hasn't come around to them. That's fucking weird that I felt that on that. But whatever. I feel like some of you, it's not just about being like focused on that energy. It's knowing about it. Were you trying to be patient with them until you realized they needed not to be somebody to let your emotions have power over you? Emotions, they had you. This tells me they fucking had you. That tells me they had you. Especially, but did it stick? Did it stay? No. 3, that's a hell no. Reversed, no. Ace of, I don't want to get so like ridiculous, but no. Here we go. Show me something for Aquarius. You learned to trust that it wasn't worth putting effort towards, or it wasn't worth getting hurt over and over and over again. Some of you let this happen up to 3 times with that individual until you couldn't deal with thinking about it, or you recognize it's not worth the risk. It was beating the hell out of you. It's showing me you've got death, strength, and 5 of chalices, Page of Pentacles. They were unhealthy. It's showing me, and I feel like you had to look in the mirror or recognize it for yourself. You had to recognize they're not showing up for me. They're not giving me the celebration. They're not showing up for me like the value that I want, like the value I came with. They don't offer back. That's why it stopped, and emotionally it became too fucking heavy. So you stop putting work and effort towards it. Recognize this is not my fucking victory. This is not my man type energy. I feel like you need to focus on the star energy. Your card here in reverse, clarify this. Show me what they need to see. Stay out of communication and work on trusting yourself and your decisions. Stay out of communication. Definitely stay the fuck out of communication with that person. Whoever the fuck you dealt with, if you're struggling or you're wanting to reach out, your answer, I'm going to tell you no. I don't think it's going to help you. 10 of chalices, I feel like emotionally you've released it, but mentally you still cling to it. 9 of swords, 10 of swords, 10 of pentacles. You're supposed to fight for the happiness you've yet to have found you, or for you to find. That's what I see. I feel like this is more or less like an epiphany or an aha moment. That's the balance that's worth going towards and working with for you. Go to the bottom. 3 of Wands. You may feel at a distance. You may not feel like you can open your heart, or you want to open your heart towards love. That's just the now. That's not the future. That's the now. Let's keep rolling. Let's give you something else. I think I'm going to use those for you. Let me see what we get for you. Show me something else for Aquarius. What do we got? Aquarius. Oh, Aquarius. What is the message for Aquarius? You got to get ready to open back up again. It may not be now. It may not be next week. It may not be in a month or 2. Don't let things upset you. I feel like you're already there. This makes me feel like you're already there. You've already hashed it out. You've already made up your mind not to be stuck on something that's not worth your time or energy. But I do feel like this needs work over here. You have the Knight of Swords, the Page of Cups, and security. Clarify what I need to see with these 3. What do they need to see with these 3? I've got a whole shitload of them. One fell on my leg. You may not feel ready to invest, open your heart emotionally. What's on my leg? But you know you want to see change because you want to fall in love and be loved again. Right this time. Some of you are afraid that it's not. Some of you don't even give me it's too good to be true. You just feel like I'm not going to get the opportunity again. And that you should never think like that or feel that way. The World. Why is the World here? 7 of Wands. You come off a little bit guarded with trust or getting balanced towards what? I'm fucking old. It's gonna be. If that doesn't come out, I'll be surprised. But being emotionally open or giving it another try, you've kind of shut the door on it. It's what it's telling me. You have a what needs work message. What needs work. I don't feel like it's just putting work in situations around you. Some of you've needed to do that recently, or you were worried about work, or felt stuck with work. You're probably coming out of that. If something felt like it wasn't working out or showing up for you, you're learning to trust that can't be your burden. It's telling you, hold on, you don't stress that anymore. It did tire you out, and there's the love card. It did tire you out, or that love situation taxed the fuck out of you, is what it's telling me. You saw it to be unhealthy. You had to make a decision, and it was not to move towards it. Go to the bottom. Page, it wasn't showing up for you, is what it's telling me. Page of Swords. It was like shitty community. It was person when they came around, they would say what they'd want. They would get your attention, but it wasn't full. It wasn't 100%. There's no 100 there. It was when it was good for them. It was good for them. When they felt like putting in the work, they put in the work, not knowing probably what they were doing to you or not being worried about what they were doing to you. I don't think you carried that for much longer. No. You stopped communicating with them or going towards them or offering your love towards them is what it shows me. Knight of Coins. You stop connecting to this person. You stop putting work and effort or speaking to them, or they stop talking to you. I feel like you both mutually stop talking to each other. I'm just going to put it out there. That's how I see your shit. You both stop putting effort in. So it's almost like somebody who's going to send the message first, and you're both like, fuck you, kind of energy. Don't you give in. Don't you fucking give in. Like I can tell you what to do. Do whatever the fuck you need to do, but don't do it. Only if that makes sense. All right? Don't you be the first one. And I don't know. I wasn't vibing with that person that well, so that's your call. That is your call. Anything else quickly for you? Don't give in. Stay at a distance. I'm done. Stay at a fucking distance because you got truth and clarity. That's best for you. What else is this card? I'm fucking over it. Let it go. Let it be what it is. They weren't fighting for you. They were giving you more hurt and pain. And I feel like you got sick of that bullshit and it's time to fight for your happiness. Your happiness, you've learned I got to fight for stronger happiness and real fucking love offers. We're done. That's what I've got for you. I really liked your reading because it shows like you're not letting anybody fuck with you. And I like that. All right, here we go. Pisces. Here we go. Pisces. What's the message for the zodiac sign of Pisces? Show me something for Pisces. Whatever comes out. Balance. Didn't you start with that in the beginning? You're welcome, Journey. Thank you for the super chat. You're about getting balance, celebrations, and money. Also, what else are you about? Victories. You're looking like what you want way ahead of time, or you try. I feel like you've tried to bridge that, but then you shut it down because you may not feel like it makes sense right now, but you know you want that. That's fucking weird that's how I picked that up. But this is what I feel for you. Like the balance card with the celebrations, wanting to get like the 10 of Pentacles, be happy with somebody else, get the victory. I feel like you're looking for the long game, but you kind of shut it down at the same time. Like you feel it, you think it, but then you kind of let it go. Like, fuck that, I'm not ready for it. Or it's like you run wild with the imagination of what you want or deserve. And there's nothing unhealthy about that at all, but you don't keep it. It's like when it's on and you know it's there. But then it's like you release. I get this releasing energy with you. Here we go. Magician. Stay focused on what your talents, skills, and abilities. Whatever you're creative at. Let's clarify this for you. The Magician, the Ace of Wands upright. Page of Swords. You may have had somebody that was trying to communicate with you, an air or fire sign. Could have been a Sagittarius. Could have been a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Could have definitely been a Sagittarius. Fuck, Sagittarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, whatever the fuck. I don't give a shit. Here we go. Leo. Who the fuck is this? I feel like it was a no. It wasn't worth the effort. for anyone that I just said, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, fucking Sagittarius, Leo. It didn't go in the direction you were hoping for. It's about fighting for a new beginning that's worth the goal and the effort. Because that one didn't show up for you the way you were hoping to invest into it. You saw it for what it is. You learned your lessons. You recognize it's not real love, and you moved away from that shit. You made the decision. You said, "Fuck this. We're done here. I gotta start over and put work somewhere else." And I think you really started to emotionally open up and value yourself, or see the situation was unhealthy, or it wasn't showing up for you. You had to trust it, trust yourself, kind of energy, and you couldn't be emotionally burdened. Some of you may be more curious about what's the next best thing coming towards you as well, is what that tells me. What's my great next adventure? What's going to bring me balance? What's going to bring me happiness going forward? Emotionally. King of Wands, you're not stubbornly clinging on to it because you're not mentally stuck on options or going after them, but I do feel like you do have the attachment towards wanting to know. Like now, way ahead of schedule, whatever the fuck that's about. Manifesting, you're at a distance from moving towards love, it's telling me, or any offers. And you know that it's telling me you have truth and clarity about understanding that for what it is, Pisces. Jesus, you don't feel like you can trust that right now. Emotionally, you want to see something start to go in your direction, or you're hoping for it to build. This is like mind reading you. Holy shit. Yours is like I'm giving you the mind reader one. And I don't know if that's going to resonate with a lot of y'all, but that's what it's showing up as. Like it's trying to get me to read your fucking thoughts or feelings. Here we go. Show me something else for Pisces. Some of y'all couldn't trust an air sign or a fire sign, and you know it. You fucking know it. You could not trust the communication or the love situation with a fucking air or fire sign. It wasn't working. You couldn't let it upset you anymore. It stopped showing up for you. I'm done. You couldn't fucking trust it anymore. You got tired of feeling down or fucking empty. So you had to cut it off. Air sign, fire sign. You weren't getting the balance you wanted. You were not fucking getting it. I feel like you're starting to put a lot more work in yourself over relationships that weren't fighting for you, and you've made that judgment, or you understand the assignment type of energy. Here we go. That's where you're at. 10 of coins. You give me like I don't need anybody to make me happy energy right now. I'm done with the horse shit kind of energy. And I can build my own fucking happiness, kingdom, everything. I don't need love to fucking complete me, but you still have those moments where you would like to get those offers that you aren't moving towards or transitioning into yet. Emotionally, you have value, and you know you're aware about the value you have or the victories that you could get. You just need to put more work and effort to wanting to go in that direction. Here we go. And trust it. Right now, you're not doing it. I'm done. I love it. It's matching what I'm saying. You're not doing it, and you know you're not doing it. It's probably because of what you've dealt with. Got sick of waiting for the investment to show up for you. Double investment, 4 to 7. Got tired of being stressed out. Felt like nothing was moving or creating balance. Or it was unhealthy, and it wasn't giving you the option that made the right change or made you feel like your heart was being valued. So you said, nope, the fuck with this. You didn't want to be guarded, but you recognize this person's not showing up for me. And I think that became enough for you, Pisces. 2 of Wands. Some of you, they lived far away. Not all of you, but some of you, they lived far away is what it's showing me. Or they put little effort in, and that's what made it feel distant. Very in and out of your life type bullshit. Didn't show up enough. What is this card? I gotta flip it over. Emotionally, that wasn't working for you. You were crying and they didn't know. Ace of Wands. It's the star card. You really liked them, it's telling me. You really wanted to have a celebration. It may have never even got there. That's what I see for Pisces. Some of you did get there and it really upset you when it fell apart, is the other part of that message that I didn't say. Here we go. Anything else? Anything else really fast for you? Show me one more message for Pisces. Anything else I want to say to them? Anything else? Whatever comes out, Pisces. Whatever comes out for you, Pisces. What do we have? Here we go. Whatever comes out for you, Pisces, real fast. This one first. Options. You will have options to look at. celebrations to move towards. It's just not now. The victory's in reverse. You're not really, I don't feel like you're stuck on it. Mentally, you may think about it, or you give me that long game fucking energy. And you know that. You know that about the situation you kind of sit in. Give me something else real fast from Pisces. You're not going to let anybody juggle with you or fuck with you. Whether it was I don't care whether it was a water sign, earth sign, air sign, fire sign. You're not going to give your heart to a person that makes you feel juggled or isn't going to be the right offer for you to commit to or be emotionally excited about. You're like, the fuck that. I'm not giving the time of day to it. And it's showing me a lot of specific air, water, definitely air, water, or fire sign. A lot of Sagittarius energy. You might have cut somebody off. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Definitely could have been one of the two. I feel like you put a lot of work and trust in you versus being emotionally like manipulated or not or deceived. I feel like you moved out of that energy and you didn't want to be upset as you did it. You may have felt like you were getting very little communication, so you had no choice but to make a fucking decision. Recognize something wasn't playing fair or moving towards you like it said it was going to. So why the fuck stay upset about it? I don't feel like you stayed in that energy for too long because I think you discovered it ain't worth it. I ain't gonna get stuck here. The end. You got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the world. You moved on because you recognize this is going to become part of my past because of what they show me. That's how your reading comes out to me. If you feel like it, does this have potential to go anywhere with the Aries? Different cards. These. Let's find out. Does this have any potential to go anywhere with the Aries? All signs are done. This is for the Tigers Guide Tarot. Does this have potential to go anywhere with the Aries? Probably not. No, and no. Let's go to the bottom. The Wheel, Balance, Eight of Swords, Two of Wands, Devil reversed, Four of Swords. Hold on. Give me clarification. Will this go anywhere with the Aries? Yes or no? Show me the answer. No. Ten of Pentacles reversed, Four of Cups. I'm sorry. But that seems like it could start, but it won't continuously build and make you happy. You won't be able to trust this shit. It'll end. Eight of Wands reversed. It's almost like a backfire energy. I hate to say that. You got 8 reversed, 8 upright. You'll have to move on to something that's worth working with. I don't see that working out. That you get too many no cards. You may have to be patient. And as far as if you might get hurt if you go towards that. Aries is in reverse. No. 3 of Swords. I don't see that happening. If you take action, you might end up hurt. Emotionally, what's going on? It might be better to trust moving away from that energy and going somewhere else, working somewhere else. The Tiger Sky Tarot. I don't see that working out. I'm sorry. I don't see that one working out with the Aries. Absolutely not. It feels like it could start, but it wouldn't last long. It would not go far. You wouldn't be able to trust the investment it's showing me. You feel stuck in it. Anything else? You got the Seven of Swords. You wouldn't be able to trust them. Seven of Swords. I think you got to trust you right now more than them or that situation. Don't be emotionally attached to a situation that doesn't have potential. I'm going to tell you, it's not going anywhere. That one tells me that's a no. It's like it tells me you would like to invest, but you might get stuck on investing too much towards where you look away from what's happening. So watch out for that. 4 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and you needing to trust that it's unhealthy. All right. That is what I see for everybody. I hope you guys... Journey sent a super chat. Asked if you see Steven contacting her. Okay. You said that a lot of times. I get it. I did see that she wrote a super chat. I just didn't see your question. Yes. Hell yeah. And I wanted to get the pendulum out for you. He'll contact you. He contacting you. Steven gonna call you. That's it. I'm not gonna tell you much more. He calling. He'll contact you again. Absolutely he will. Even if you're not communicating right now, he'll contact you again. He may want to know if you've taken on anybody else's offers. He may be trying to get nosy and shit too. Watch out for that shit. Like, he may want to know, what are you playing with? Who you working with? Kind of bullshit. What the fuck's really happening? Yeah, that's how I see that shit. Just so you know, he contacts you, he may be doing some fucking investigation homework. Like, just look for the subtle signs. All right? Sir, what's coming up between me and Libra? Girl, Aries in my mind for next 3 months. What's coming up between me? What's going on with the Libra guy? What's going on with the Libra and the... I'm just going to say the Libra and Aries. Let's leave it like that. Here we go. Thank you all for the super chats. Let's do this. You're welcome, Journey. Show me him. You may feel like they're not showing up enough for you right now. I hate to tell you that. You may feel like they emotionally pulled back, or they don't show interest. I get like they haven't shown enough interest, or you could be worried about them pulling back on you, or already noticed it. I feel that's a yes. Here we go. Not connecting as much. Where somebody's nervous about it. Is it you? That's Libra energy in reverse. You may feel like it's not working out, or they're not giving you they're not showing up and giving you effort like they used to. Emotionally, I feel like you think that something's coming to an end that you would like to see balance with, and you know that it's not showing up, or they're not emotionally available like they used to be, is what's showing up. Is this right? They show me they've become distant. They don't show me they moved towards somebody else yet. But I see they've become distant, or they will, to answer your question. I'm going to get a different fucking deck and see what happens. Let's answer the question. Show me the air. I'm going to use 2 different decks for this real quick. I'll give you a little special. This is the last one, guys. I'm not doing any more after this, all right? Here we go. All right. Show me the energy that he needs to see right now. Stay very attentive and aware of what? Not getting stuck in this. Not being stuck in this. Don't let it beat you up. You may need to try to get the person to communicate. Definitely. Because if you want something to be worth the investment, or to work out for a victory, you can't get upset. You may also be worried they're not telling you the truth. Or they're not willing to work with you or show up for you and love the way you want. That was your message. I feel like you don't want to release this emotionally. You're very attached to it, and you're definitely wanting to communicate. Just don't stop yourself from opening up and talking to them. You'll know if they want to be reciprocal, if you should move forward. Let's go towards them. All right? Let's go towards the Aries. Show me the Aries. Oh. Let me grab that. Show me the Aries. Show me them. Show me the person that this person asked about. Show me the person they asked about. Whatever I got to see about this. Whatever's here. Now, just bear in mind, sometimes this will resonate with you now, past, or in the future. A lot of people really don't know that about me when I read, that some of the readings are past, now, or definitely in your future. Here we go. Show me them towards him or her. Emotionally withdrawn. Balance is upright though. Why? They may feel they don't know if they want to stick around or stay in this, is how it comes out. They were in it at one point, or they were, I feel like they were, but they come off like they're not. This is very unsure of what to do energy with the 2 of Cups. I mean, yeah, it's the 2 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, not sure if they want to entertain something else, but then their emotions, they don't know what to do. Page of Wands, they've shut down. 9 of Pentacles, they're trying to be hush about their decision. Oof, show me something. the person is this specific person. They're back and forth with what to go, if they should move towards you or not. This person, this is where they are. They also may feel like, they've like stopped connecting with. They know they know that they've backed off. They're not speaking to you as much or showing up as much. The communication is slowed down because it's showing me it's slowed down. It's showing me it's not moving, or there's a lack of trust here. The investment that used to be solid is not as solid, and it might have you a little upset or confused on where it's going or if you should continue. Jesus, it's telling me right now you're kind of hoping for a situation, but mentally, when it comes to love situations, you may not be able to trust what's happening, or you feel like they don't trust you. I feel like they don't trust themselves or what they want to manifest. They're leaving things. There's too many. I'm done. There's too many things that are being unsaid. You guys got to talk. You need to talk. If you want that to work out, have a serious conversation. They show up for you, then you have your answer on where to go with that. They don't show up for you, then it's about recognizing that you may need to. It depends on how will they act. How will they act towards this person? They may get distant. If they don't communicate with you the way you're looking to get them to communicate, it's because it is. I can't blame it's you. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's more of them not knowing where they are, what they want right now, or if they want to keep pursuing what they started. I'm sorry, but that's what I see. All right. I hope that helped you. I hope it's completely wrong and they fall in love with you and you make a lot of fucking babies. No, I'm kidding. I hope everything works out, for you. I hope you find happiness, but let's see if I can get you anything else quickly, and then we're done. I feel like you really want to move towards this person. I feel like you love that person. Fuck! Ugh, now I feel like a jerk. Here we go. I don't know if it's going to work out, though. I'm going to stick with my no. Fuck, you got 3 8s in reverse. 8 reverse, 8 reverse, 8 reverse. When it goes to going towards this or getting the investment, or the security, death, temperance, clarify. Will they stay? Will it work? You may communicate with them again. It's showing me, but you may not get the outcome you're looking for. No, I don't think you get the outcome you're looking for. I feel like the investment is the thing you want to invest in is already kind of released you, or it's showing up like that in the next 3 months. You may see these changes happen. You may have to make a decision or accept an outcome and have truth and clarity now that you got to go towards a new beginning and release that situation. It doesn't mean you can't manifest another love situation or connection just because that one didn't work out. It just might be the process you need to trust at this point. Thank you all for your questions, for watching all signs. You all have a lovely rest of your night. 111 likes in here. I appreciate that. Don't forget to like, share the content if you want, subscribe if you want. I'll see you guys again. I got to get my ass back out here more often. I know. I suck at that lately. I'll get there. You all have a wonderful night. You all have a wonderful rest of the weekend. And I will see you again as soon as I possibly can. I hope things have been going good for people. I hope people aren't stressed out over situations. I know the things going on in the world are stressing people out. But I know if we come together, we can all do things great. Bye. I'm out. See you later.